I think most of us know the history about this place.
Not really, but
Yeah,
do
so
go through
I'm
it.
just going to touch on some points, and then based on the questions that you ask, I'll be able to reveal more things to you. This is Assin Manso. Assin Manso. Assin Manso. It used to be a slave market, a very big slave market. People that are caught or arrested, or the bounce of them, get hold of them, they walk through the forest. You can just imagine where we have wildlife. So whilst they are coming, the wildlife also will take their share because they are walking through the forest and there is no road. So walking. Over 200 miles, 300 miles or 400 miles away from this place, walking through the forest. When they are thirsty, you have to drink any water and you have to bring them here. When they bring them here, this is the only place, according to oral history and written history, that this is the only place that they were fed well. They treated them well. Why is it that this place is the place they treated them well? Because walking even 100 miles to this place, you will feel tired and exhausted, and everything in you will be out. Right. Definitely you're going to grow lean. And the slave masters over here needed to fetch more money. As a result of that, they brand you with shea butter, and then they give you take some bath. We'll go there to see the slave river, and then drum, dance, exercise a little bit, so that you can put on weight. So and when you put on weight, they can fetch them more money. At a point in time, they need men. So men are very expensive than women. Sometimes children are expensive than men and women. Sometimes women are expensive than. It depends on the whatever those over there need. Yeah. And how do you determine the age of this or that? So they count their teeth. They count their teeth to know that this person is an old person, this is a small boy or whatever. Yeah. We're seeing two graves here. That's Samuel Crystal, Samuel Carson, and then Lady Crystal. They also passed through this place. These were slaves that they passed through this place all the way to the other side of the world. And in 1995, former President Rawlings traveled to Jamaica. He saw the Emancipation Day, so he brought the idea that why can't we also have the same thing here? Yeah. So in 1996 they started. Now in 1995, all this that we see here, there's a committee that was set up, including Dr. Jeffrey and others who came together. They brought the ideas, and then 1998 there's 2 slaves were brought in. Now, when you go to the castle, we will see when they were going, there is a door, a small door known as the door of no return. Yes. But when they brought them, there's a certain town that they use canoe to cruise from there to Elmina Castle, and then from Elmina Castle, they passed through the door of no return to the door of return. And then they were brought here to be buried. That is why they have paved a way for all of us to be here. Because they passed through the door of return, you have also returned to the motherland. As I said, this place was a very big market. These buildings were not there. It was just the trees. There was a big tree here that fell in 2004. A very big tree. They chained them around the tree. They just chained them around the tree. And at a particular time, let's take for example like Tuesdays, every Tuesday or Friday is a market day. So market day, or every slave merchant outside this area can come here and buy a slave.
So are there actual bodies in there or no?
Yes, there are bodies there. They brought their skeletons.
Oh, okay.
From Jamaica?
From Jamaica.
Jamaica
and then, yes, from Jamaica.
Why would it be returned? Why would it be returned? I don't understand that.
Yes, because they want our brothers and sisters in the diaspora to return home, to come home. Not to be buried, but to come back and hear their history, reconnect and see, feel, experience.
That they went to
that is why even you yourself, you are here.
What I'm trying to say, so they just came, how they came back? Were they alive when they came back?
Oh yes, yes.
Oh, they were.
They were buried there already. They were dead and buried. So it was exhumed and they brought their skeleton.
They return back. Okay.
Yes.
How many of that? How many people? How many were that?
Yeah, yeah. Two of them.
Just two. That's it?
Yes,
Okay.
please. Two of
And
them.
these are the diaspora that represent most of us. You have one from the Caribbean and one from America, and that's where most of us who are returning to Ghana come from.
Cool.
That is why I said they paved a way for us to. Yes.
Do you have Emancipation Day celebrations every year?
August
Yeah.
1st, we was here 1 year. It was
We have
excellent.
I know. I know somebody.
we have
I mean, I know we have it in the
we have
Caribbean.
Panafest.
I don't, yeah.
We have Panafest and then Emancipation all brought together. Now Panafest they start the last week in July,
Okay.
and then the first week in August
yeah.
is Emancipation Day. People from the diaspora all over the world, the white folks even they also come
Yeah.
to come and sing.
In Trinidad and Tobago,
slave?
Yes.
Unnamed slave.
in Trinidad and Tobago, some years ago, President Goodluck Jonathan was
Yeah.
there for the celebration.
Okay.
And this year, a bunch of people from Sierra Leone
Sierra
was down
Leone,
there
yeah.
for them.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we will be going there. Yeah.